Find the equation of the hyperbola with foci 7, minus 2, 1, minus 2, and vertices at 6, minus 2 and 2, minus 2. Well, we can certainly do this, and it seems reasonable to find the equation of hyperbola with this information, because we should be able to figure out where the center is and the values of A and C. And if we know the values of A and C for a hyperbola, then we're going to be able to find a value for B, or more importantly, B squared. I'm going to start by thinking about where these points are and learning what I can just from that. All of the points have a y value of minus 2, which identifies this as a hyperbola with a horizontal transverse axis. All right, so my foci are at 7, minus 2, and 1, minus 2. And then my vertices are at 6 and 2, minus 2, respectively. And so I see that horizontal transverse axis, and I'm imagining a hyperbola that's doing something like this. This is certainly not to scale. This is just to help us think about it, right? Because I can't really get the scale here right without knowing the value of B, which I need to find. Well, it's not going to be too hard to find where that center is. Assuredly, the center lies on the transverse axis, so the y value is going to be minus 2. And the x value has to be right in between where those vertices lie. So right in between 2 and 6, we'd have 4. Well, also right in between 7 and 1, the two foci, we would have 4. All right, this lets me calculate A, the distance between the center and one of the two vertices. Well, A is going to have to be 2. I want to know B eventually. C is the distance between that center point and one of my two foci. And so I think that that's going to be 3. So let's find B. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Let's see, that's a 9, a 4, and a B squared. And B squared is going to have to be 5, and B is the square root of 5. If you watched the last video, these values might seem just a little familiar. But I think I'm ready to write down this equation now. I have x minus 4 all squared all over 4 minus y minus a minus 2 all squared all over 5 is equal to 1. There's our nice happy hyperbola that has the same shape of the hyperbola we saw in our last example. That's it for now.